A timeless question. Why do we age? What are the issues surrounding aging? How does this process occur in our cells? These questions are finally being investigated by students, lab research, and through interaction with the elderly and disabled. Nina is a freshman at USC studying gerontology.
So we go from being this little embryo, okay, all right, to a child, and the child goes through all the development stages till you get to the point that you guys are young adults. And the whole time, there's all kinds of cell division going on that is underlying all the growth that you guys experienced in your last 18 years.
Looks like somebody needs a ride to lab. Hop in.
Did you catch the paper this morning?
I did. Obamacare up and running successfully.
Can you believe how many people are upset about missing the deadline?
Especially with all those signs and reminders. I mean, how many times was the deadline pushed back?
I know, right? Oh, hey, so how was your paid vacation thing?
Much better than I expected.
Wait, weren't you dreading taking care of an old man?
I was at first, but Jim and I actually bonded.
Still, you had to push around an old guy for 7 days.
Well, like I said, we bonded, and Jim actually taught me a lot about myself.
Is that why you're so happy today?
I guess so. I can now say that I know what I want to do after I graduate. I want to be a caretaker.
A caretaker? Really?
It's not for everyone, but you definitely need to have love and compassion.
No kidding, not to mention patience.
That too, but without compassion, you fail to see the person that you're caretaking for as a human being. I mean, wouldn't you agree, Nina? All anyone wants from life is to age with dignity.
I guess so.
Just because you're sick and elderly like Jim doesn't mean that he's not fully cognizant. He's just not able to function the way he used to when he was young.
The way he used to? You mean when he was younger? Like us?
Yep, now you're getting it. People remember what it's like to be young, and now at their age, it's almost as though they feel like a shadow of who they used to be. It's kind of sad to see someone feel like this, but the best part about it is being able to help them remember who they were. Take Jim, for example. He was telling me how much I remind him of his son. To see him happy like that makes me happy, and that's exactly why I want to become a gerontologist.
Sounds like an awesome vacation. So, what's in the cooler?
Today's experiment.
Which is?
Protein isolation.
With a Western blot.
Yep, and we're going to amplify some DNA I had ordered and designed.
Wait, with PCR?
Yep, exactly.
You can just buy that?
Well, first you need to find the region of the genome that you're interested in, and then you can order primers so you can carry out your first PCR with a thermocycler. Just set the cycles to the appropriate temperatures and let it run.
What about the Western blot?
That's easy. You lyse open the cells you grew in culture with a lysis buffer. Centrifuge down the cell wall and collect the lysate.
That's not too bad.
We're not done yet. You have to load the lysate, water, and loading dye into an agarose gel, and use a current to separate the proteins based on size. Then transfer to a membrane, probe it with antibodies, wash it, and then add a chemical to view it in a photograph.
That's supposed to be simple?
Basically what we're doing is investigating how the cell ages. We looked at one specific protein with a control, and we can see the dark band getting less and less bright, meaning there was less of our protein over time. That could mean loss of function, downregulation, or normal aging effects.
Whoa, that's actually kind of cool.
Yep, and we have a couple more experiments to do before we're all finished.
Let's do it.
The study of aging states that most people don't grow up. Most people simply age. They find parking spaces, honor their credit cards, get married, have children, and call that maturity. What that truly is, however, is aging. And aging is a quality of the mind. The quality of one's mind varies from person to person and differs over time as we age. That is gerontology.